one time, this opening. I've been cleaning up a long time like old linens. When I hit them with the one line, it's oblivion. I won't even try and handle opinions. No, I'm seeking Michelangelo brilliance. I wanna seek the highs and the lows. I plan to know a life hands with no limits. But you just wanna kill for the coup, for the Porsche. How you say you're real, make a tune for the cost. They know how I feel, get a tune for the cost. But now I wanna chill in a room full of sauce. Now I'm bringing life like a fruit with a seed in it. And I got a dice sticking truth for the cost. I run up with the mic on the track with no speed limit. Man, I bring the heat to the booth with the bars. Walk in the room feeling silky smooth. They smell the feet like some filthy shoes. How do they dance to your conscious music? When if they're not stuck, they can still be moved. Cause I showed them rapping is cool, yeah. I took it back from the fools, yeah. You made it back to the Jew, nah. But I made impact in the Jew, nah. I got the game unlocked, it's a new dealership. They couldn't stop me and neither will you. I got my haters and ups, do you feel that? They stack the hay, but I'm needling through. But you know when you're trying to grasp it, but your head isn't having it. So you're reaching for the in your medicine cabinet. Everything afterwards that you hear they said is inaccurate. But when they're threatened like that, you know you're better than average.
Oh no, so they hate when it's all my fault. But you're not anywhere I go. So you're not coming near my oh no, so they hate when it's all my fault. But you're not anywhere I go. So you're not coming near my oh no, so they hate when it's all my fault. But you're not anywhere I go. So you're not coming near my oh no.
The grass is greener when you glowed upon. It's not about the grass, it's about who mowed the lawn. If you're different in person, then who wrote the songs? I don't change for the funds, ain't no bureau to charge. They keep the crease in the bar. Wait, I hold it, they keep releasing the bar. The problem is that they don't have any drive. You see me, I keep the keys in the car. Wait, I never let them diminish my value. The second they try it, the minute they have you. Your minutes are valuable, limits are malleable. You can go farther than ceilings allow you to. You can do anything, anything if you put your mind to it. You can do anything, but don't take my word for it. But this is the truth, it's infallible, true. Put it in use, it's invaluable too. All the bars are mixed with parables, true. This is knowledge, it's inflammable too. Wait, where they find this kid, it's a mystery. I don't know, man, it's a gift that they this to me. I was trying to find me hints of my destiny. All I followed was my instincts and instantly I was put onto a stage with a mic on it. Iconic, they hear engaging with my knowledge. All I do is fill a page with my mind on it. Ironic, they find a wave and they ride on it.
And the floodlights are shining down on the players here in the Spanish capital of Madrid. We're at the Bernabeu. I'm Derek Ray, here on the commentary position, joined by Lee Dixon to help me describe all the action. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It's Paris Saint-Germain facing Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah, the long road to the final starts here in game 1. Always think that if you win your home games and don't lose your away games, you've got a good chance of progressing.
PSG have been in building mode for many a year now, and make no mistake, Lee, the Champions League will be the most coveted prize of all for them to win.
Yeah, absolutely. The group stages in the past have not been a real problem for them, but it's just getting over that final hurdle in order to get into semi-finals and finals and actually win the trophy. So a lot's expected of them because of that money, but they need to produce.
And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Alphonse Areola starts in goal. Bernat plays with Thomas Meunier as fullbacks. Ander Herrera starts alongside Marco Verratti in the engine room. And up front, Kylian Mbappe plays alongside Edinson Cavani. And introducing the Borussia Dortmund side. And you tend to know what you're going to get tactically from this team. High pressing.
Well, high pressing, high energy. I played this system at Arsenal many a year under George Graham. It doesn't half work when it works well. Sometimes you can just get exposed to the back, but they've got it down to a T, to be fair.
This is Neymar. Ander Herrera. Now Meunier. Ander Herrera. Verratti now. Bernat. Cavani. Mbappe with it. Herrera. Neymar. A chance to whip it in. In possession, Schultz. Considering the form book, Lee, Kylian Mbappe has got to be taken seriously.
Well, we say to each other in the back four, don't give him a yard because he will score.
He's in with a chance. The delivery. Surely. Thou shalt not pass was the message delivered. They've decided to take the corner short. And a very good challenge. And he takes on the shot. No problems for Alphonse Areola. Verratti now. Here's Mbappe. This is Neymar. Bernat. Neymar. Ander Herrera. They've lost possession, Paris Saint-Germain. And that's an important intervention. Now he must favour the cross. Hazard. Sancho. Corner coming up for Dortmund. Taken short. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Edinson Cavani now. This is Neymar. Mbappe with it. And I can remember watching PSG when they didn't have the attached glamour that is part of the story now. It's always intriguing watching them in the Champions League these days, Lee.
Well, it is when they're in a position to go out really and buy any player they want. That does not give you an advantage, especially when it comes to winning your own league, but also in the Champions League as well.
Under Herrera. This is Neymar. Mbappe with it. They've regained possession. Here is Juan Bernat. Under Herrera with that lovely pass. Herrera! Keeper's contribution, but what next? Torgan Hazard. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. All in all, a broken counter-attack. Alcácer. Now, this might pay dividends. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Verratti. Here's Mbappe. Neymar. Under Herrera. This is Neymar. Intelligent threaded pass here. Going for power there, but just too much elevation on the shot lead.
Yeah, over the bar, Derek, with pace. He's a little unlucky.
Manuel Akanji. Brandt with it. Alcácer. Brandt. Sancho now. Won it back. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Verratti. Wonderful chance. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. A PSG corner it is, and potentially an opportunity. So the corner played into the box. And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage match day 1 contest commences. In possession, Schultz. In position here to protect the ball. And they'll have to throw it back in play. Given away. A real opening now. Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. Over it comes. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Kylian Mbappe, such a burgeoning talent, but if he analyses this performance, and you're going to analyse this performance, is he going to be cross with himself?
Well, no goals for him, no real chances either. He needs to help his team a little bit more. Just
real chance. There's not a great margin for error when it comes to hitting it on the volley, Lee.
No, it's a really difficult technique, but it's worth a go. He had a go and he failed, but he'll get another chance.
Neymar. Under Herrera. Verratti now. This is Neymar. Here's Mbappe. Well, sometimes you can't argue with top-notch defending. The ball with Marco Reus. And showing fine vision. Alcácer. Marco Reus! And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change.
So the game back in business. It's Borussia Dortmund with the lead here. Passing it around with aplomb. Tremendous intuition to win it back.
Dortmund not had the ball enough, but they won't mind. They're winning this game. And why? Because they're...
Mbappe! And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. On the ball, Torgan Hazard. Nico Schulz. Wasteful in possession, Rice. So 20 minutes to go. Under Herrera. Meunier. Oh goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. On the ball, Torgan Hazard. A very good tackle.
Listen to that crowd. Feel that energy. Time is running out for PSG.
And in the second half, the signs are positive. They can't relax, Lee, but they ought to be pleased.
The Dortmund players have to focus on not making any mistakes in order to protect this slender lead. If a bit of magic from the opposition gets them back in it, there's little you can do about that.
It's an enterprising Dortmund attack. Can they take advantage of the situation? And scope for the cross. And a half-baked clearance. Dahoud. And here's Paco Alcácer. And he got to it fairly easily. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left and just one goal between the sides. And Neymar. Mbappe with it. Neymar. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Now Thomas Delaney. And it's played into the centre. Simple for the keeper. And Witsel with it. Alcácer. Paco Alcácer! And the keeper had a role to play. They're still within touching distance.
Well, he's kept his team in the game. Simple as that.
Losing possession. Full time then. And Paris Saint-Germain...
For sure, it's not for now and gone tomorrow. This is all I know. You're my people, you're my home. We've been in holes with the curtains closed. That's gone dinner tables, drinking soap. To wash up the ugly, to wash up the funk, to wash up the unforgiving. All we have is us. You matter to me. You matter to me. You matter to me. You matter, you matter. You matter to me. You matter to me. You matter to me. rebuild it from scratch. Hug them, me tell me everything. You know nothing bad. You can always be crying. No breaks. Just let me be there for you. I'll always be there for you. Oh. You're my brother, you're my sister, you're my friend. I'm so thankful you're here. You're my brother, you're my sister, you're my friend. You matter to me. You're my brother, you're my sister, you're my friend. You matter to me. I'm so thankful you're here. You matter to me. You're my brother, you're my sister, you're my friend.
I give it to you on time, it's no kidding. Give it to you one time, it's opening. I've been cleaned up a long time like old linens. When I hit them with the one line, it's oblivion. I won't even try and handle opinions. No, I'm seeking Michelangelo brilliance. I wanna seek the highs and the lows. I plan to know a life hands with no limits. But you just wanna kill for the coup, for the Porsche. How you say you're real, make a tune for the cost. They know how I feel, get a tune for the cost. But now I wanna chill in a room full of sauce. But now I'm bringing life like a fruit with a seed in it. And I got a die speaking truth for the cost. I run up with the mic on the track with no speed limit. Man, I bring the heat to the booth with the bars. Walk in the room feeling silky smooth. They smell the feet like some filthy shoes. How do they dance to your conscious music? Well, if they're not stuck, they can still be moved. Cause I showed them rapping is cool, yeah. I took it back from the fools, yeah. You made it back to the Jew, nah. But I made it back to the Jew, nah. I got the game unlocked, it's in the dealership. They couldn't stop me and neither will you. I got my haters and lobster, you feel that? They stack the hay, but I'm needling through. But you know when you're trying to grasp it, but your head isn't having it. So you're reaching for the in your medicine cabinet. Everything afterwards, then you hear they said is inaccurate. But when they threaten like that, you know you're better than average.
Oh no, no, so they hate, but it's all my fault. But you're not anywhere I go. So you're not coming near my oh. Oh no, oh no, oh no, no. So they hate, but it's all my fault. But you're not anywhere I go. So you're not coming near my oh. Oh no, oh no, oh no, no. So they hate, but it's all my fault. But you're not anywhere I go. So you're not coming near my oh. Oh no, no, no.
The grass is greener when you glod upon. It's not about the grass, it's about who mowed the lawn. If you're different in person, then who wrote the songs? I don't change for the funds, ain't no bureau to charge. They keep the crease in the bar. Wait, I hold it, they keep releasing the bar. The problem is that they don't have any drive. You see me, I keep the keys in the car. Wait, I never let them diminish my value. The second they try it, the minute they have you. Your minutes are valuable, limits are malleable. You can go farther than ceilings allow you to. You can do anything, anything if you put your mind to it. You can do anything, but don't say my word for it. But this is the truth, it's infallible, true. Put it in use, it's invaluable too. All the bars are mixed with parables, true. This is knowledge, it's inflammable too. Wait, where did they find this kid? It's a mystery. I don't know, man, it's a gift that did this to me. I was trying to find me hints in my destiny. All I followed was my instincts and instantly I was put onto a stage with a mic on it. Iconic, you're here engaging with my knowledge. All I do is fill a page with my mind on it. Ironic, they find a wave and they ride on it. You can do anything, anything if you put your mind to it. You can do anything, but don't take my word for it.
Oh no, no, so they hate, but it's all my fault. But you're not anywhere I go. So you're not coming near my oh. Oh no, oh no, oh no, no. So they hate, but it's all my fault. But you're not anywhere I go. So you're not coming near my oh. Oh no, oh no, oh no. So they hate, but it's all my fault. But you're not anywhere I go. So you're not coming near my oh. Oh no, oh no, oh no. This is not for show, it's not for now and gone tomorrow. This is all I know, you're my people, you're my home. We've been
It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary by the former Arsenal defender Lee Dixon. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It's Real Madrid taking on Chelsea.
Well, Derek, I hope you are as excited as me. The start of the Champions League, always a special atmosphere. Both teams will be hoping for a long journey, or it may be very, very short. We're about to find out.
And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Ball lost. And now Willian coming into it. Well, he failed to get it away properly. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Eden Hazard starts with Vinicius Junior in the wide areas. And leading the line today is Karim Benzema. As deep-lying playmakers go, Luka Modric has few that can match him. What do you expect to see from Modric?
Well, he'll run the game, he really does. He wants to be on the ball. He wants to move players in front of him so he can find that lethal pass.
Here's the lineup for Chelsea. N'Golo Kanté starts alongside Jorginho in the centre of midfield. And Olivier Giroud is given the vote of confidence in attack. A small victory for the defender against Hazard. Azpilicueta. Well, you've got to try to make it a bit more difficult for your opponent than that. Well, the pass not finding its target. Willian. Well, the tackle vivacious from Varane. Hazard on the ball. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Now Giroud. Promising avenue of attack thanks to Pedro. Possession one. Modric. Now Casemiro. Well, he's lost the ball. But after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Well, they are the record winners of this great competition, Real Madrid. And you always feel, Lee, that no matter the stage of the competition, where Real Madrid are concerned, you're witnessing history.
Well, absolutely. Their history would suggest that they need to win every game because the pressure is always on them, and quite rightly so. And very, very close to my heart because they came over in '99.
A really sumptuous ball. Willian. Marcos Alonso. Now, this might pay dividends. Just couldn't capitalise there. Casemiro. Toni Kroos. The ball with Luka Modric. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball.
Well, as you can see from the possession, there's little between these two teams. It's been a real tight, cagey affair. You just hope it opens up a little, that one of these teams is willing to take a few risks.
Toni Kroos. Casemiro. Passing it around with aplomb. The ball with Luka Modric. Promising sequence. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Surely! Keeper's contribution, but what next? It's with Marcos Alonso. And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. This is Kroos. Pedro in position here to protect the ball. Might be able to set up the chance. Pedro on the move. Giroud! Can he take the chance? And the ball is in the net. Well, the offside flag has been raised. No goal.
Well, it was close, but he just went a little bit too early.
And that was a very fine read. Dangerous looking through ball. Are they going to forge ahead? What an important piece of defending. That is excellent pressure high up the pitch. What about the contribution of Luka Modric? Normally so busy and influential. Oh, he's given us away. Almost what you might call a jaw-dropping save.
Oh, he's got no right to make that save. It's absolutely fantastic.
Corner kick played in. Vinicius Junior. Well, body in the way. So a throw in here. Karim Benzema. Well, he stopped them just when they looked menacing. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Marcos Alonso. Mateo Kovacic. Azpilicueta. Pedro. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. And it's with Pedro. Free kick to Chelsea. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Played in there. Barkley! Well, he was being very closely marked, but the header not on the target.
No, just off target, and the thing is, the defender did his job, and he just couldn't quite get enough of his head on it. Well, it's a very tight game. Just look at those stats. Who wants to win it? It comes down to that. Who wants it more?
This is Kroos. Marcelo. Toni Kroos. Modric. Look at Modric. Benzema. Oh, they have it again. Useful looking ball. Pulisic. Crisp tackling. And they could face difficulties here. And Varane under pressure. In possession, Marcelo. Inside the last quarter of an hour. Barkley. Giroud. And showing fine vision. Fed over towards the back post. And the goalkeeper, Lee, a picture of concentration.
Well, he had his eye on the ball, he waited for the striker, and then he smothered it. It's really, really good goalkeeping.
Inspirational goalkeeping from Thibaut Courtois.
That's what he's there for. Keep the ball out the net. Brilliant. Well, Real Madrid fans have done their bit. The players have done theirs, but can they get that elusive winner?
Tremendous intuition to win it back. Here's Pedro. Chelsea getting the ball forward. What can they do from this position? Won it back. Here's Ramos. Hazard. This is Gareth Bale. Given away by Real Madrid. Jorginho. N'Golo Conte. Jorginho. Beautifully disguised ball. Useful ball towards the back post this time. Chelsea have won themselves a corner. Now what can they do with it? And a substitution in the offing. Pedro responsible for the corner. Here's Christensen. Well, a moment he would dearly love to have back.
Well, listen, he's tried to hit it too hard. Just relax a little bit. Focus on your technique.
Bale. Isco has it. And level it is in the closing moments. Can Real Madrid change that? The end of the story tonight, at any rate, and hardly the perfect start. Pedro on the move.
The short one. You in?
Amsterdam, zijn jullie nog wakker? Oh, even een ogenblik in de aftrap. Maar eerst wil ik dat jullie deze ploeg een luid applaus geven. Ja, ga zo maar in. Ik hoor jullie niet. Amsterdam, ik hoor jullie niet. Hemel, daar zat hij met z'n hoofd. Oké, daar gaan we weer. Alsof het niets is. Wauw. Zo, er is weer af.
Hey, send me!
man to know a life plans with no limits, but you just wanna kill for the cool, for the Porsche. How you say you're real, make a tune for the cost. They know how I feel, get a tune for the cause, but now I wanna chill in a room full of sauce. But now I'm bringing life like a fruit with a seed in it, and I got a dice speaking truth for the cause. Run up with the mic on the track with no speed limit, man. I bring the heat to the booth with the bars. Walk in the room feeling so deep. They smell the beat like some 50 shoes. How do they dance to your conscience? They threaten like that, you know you're better than average. Oh no, no, so they hate, man, it's all my fault.